Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about the infrastructure to solve warns of the real challenge for Hs2 to reach Euston. This is what it looked like. The real challenge for ensuring Hs2 trains to reach London's Euston is the development of the station. A government advisor has warned. Sir John Arnott has made a comment a week. Councillor Rachel Reeves announced for funding to a pair of tunnels stretching 4.5 miles between Old Oak Common in the west suburbs of the capital and Euston. Speaking at the Rail Industry Association's annual conference in central London, St John, who chairs the National Infrastructure Commission, said, "What was very welcome news was the announcement that they could fund at the completion of the tunnels to Euston. What really needs is a fine solution with dealing in Euston Station." Sir John Arnott. That's the relative straightforward bit. The real challenge, as everyone in the room knows, of course, Euston Station will take longer to do than it to drive the tunnels. In October last year, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak announced the extending Hs2 to Old Oak Common to Euston was reliant on the private investment. It was saving at least 6.5 billion for taxpayers' money. Major Hs2 construction work at the site alongside the existing Euston station has been halted at March 2023 for funding doubts. Sir John went to state that the speed and the chosen for Hs2 has been added to the cost. It has been resulting in the large amount of tunneling. He said, "I would argue personally, I think 400 kilometers per hour was wrong. 250 was wrong, putting it bluntly. Of course, we've gone for a lower speed because we have different routes that might as well didn't go well with Chilton's." He said that decisions may have implied major infrastructure, that it was most critical. He added that once you start building, there's not a lot of change. You got to write before you build. The design speed of his Hs2 tracks is 400. Then it was like actually 250, and trains will have maximum speed of 360 kilometers per hour and 225. So London Underground Station, which is also have a 17-story building, which is a busy station set to close at 9 weekends, as works will begin for new development. Will be built over the top of the station. The 17-story high development adds to home to office space, shops, restaurants, and affordable space to work, and will be built over the Southwark Tube Station. There'll be 429 student rooms and 40 and 40 and 40 also and 40 affordable homes could be built as part of development works. The affordable homes will be built as standalone at the Jubilant Station, will be a complement of the nearby surrounding streets at Isabel Street, the Curtin Joan as well. So even the London Underground rules that mean that you have to take your Oyster card away, which is once their zip photo card has been seized by young people, only they can earn it back by volunteering in the local community. Yep, it was there at like under 18s. So that there was local community if they break the rules. You have to benefit from free and cheaper fees. That's why. There was tube strikes taking action, and there was tube strikes on the Elizabeth line and for disruption as well. And even the most of what it really is talking about this as a really bad idea, and the famous European capital city will cost at around 30 billion. Train lines will revitalize. Well, public transport is essential service for major cities, allowing people to travel effortlessly for speedily to their destinations. Taking bus or metro for positive benefits, reduce emissions, ease congestion of roads. It'll be cheaper owning and operating a car. Fuel prices will be rising sharply in recent years, and even city councils and governments and public transport and transport infrastructure. One European capital is doing just to launch its ambitious project expands for public transport networks in Paris will cost around 30 billion plan to build new rapid transport lines to extend the existing ones known as Grand Paris Express. The metro will have 4 new lines extensions to lines 11 and 14. This major project will be seeing 120 miles of new track laid, 68 new stations added, serving an estimated 3 million passengers a day. One of its major advantages is allowing people to travel quickly from a suburb to suburb without going through Paris. 80% of its new stations will be connected with the existing metro RER Transilien and tramway network. And also, 80% of the new stations will be there. Thanks to the design of the distances between stations, the trains will run at average speed of 55 and 65, with a maximum speed of 110 kilometers per hour. The Paris Metro currently runs at least 21 to 27. The building of the new metro lines is going to be a tandem with other urban projects under construction, as at least as on the Seclay Plateau. The fulcrum of the many real estate projects at Lille de France will improve of the residents. The Société des Glands projects has been in process. The land of the construction of a metro will be used in more than 100 real estate projects. The construction lines will open in stages with the starting of Line 14 extension in June 2024 until 2030. And that's it for the new plans.